Alrighty, America's team. Tony Romo. Romo. Romo's one of those guys where there's no in between. People either really like him or they can't stand him. He's like Matt Ryan. He's like Matt Ryan. He's like Joe Flacco. Guys are either ride or die with him or they can't get rid of him fast enough. I happen to be a Tony Romo guy. I like Tony Romo a lot. I think he's very underappreciated. He's really good. Top 5? No. Top 10? Borderline. Top 15? Absolutely. But, here we are with Tony. 89 throwing power. 92, 89, 75. He's a lot like, the last Q. He's a lot like Andy Dalton. I'd rather have Tony Romo than Andy Dalton. These, these ratings are identical to Dalton's. You know what? I'm becoming more and more a fan of the traits crew by the day. Because really, let's look at Andy Dalton. Outside of scrambling, numerically, they're close to the same damn player. But anyway, there you go with him. Who do we want in the backfield? We want Darren McFadden. Anyone remember Arkansas when they had Darren McFadden and Felix Jones, and they would run the Wildcat about 40 times a game and would ring up these obscene rushing numbers? Felix Jones, I don't think is even in the league anymore. McFadden, I thought would be better, but he's just constantly getting injured. But anyway, here he is. I think he's rated pretty well. Wonder what his injury rating is. Yeah, these throwing ratings come from his Wildcat days, I'm sure. Yeah, his injury rating is low. Lance Dunbar's not a bad backup. Thankfully. And he can catch, too. We'll use him as our third down back. We like that. Tyler Klutz, another fullback who will get no use more than likely. Not really a catcher. Or receiver, rather. Pass blocker, run blocker, he's pretty good. Pretty decent. Although it might be useful, or it might be worth it to put John Hanna at the backup fullback spot. Really. I think so. James Hanna. Dez, the great Dez. Got 2 spec catch threats here. That's really nice to have. Cole Beasley. He's your prototypical slot receiver. Kind of like a poor man's Wes Welker. Devin Street looks interesting here. Yeah. But not interesting enough to take Bryce Butler's spot. Actually, he might be. No, he's not. I'm not going to go 4 wide very often anyway. Because we got Witten here, who's a catching traffic beast. And Gavin Escobar. Not too bad. The line, of course, is great. Tyron Smith. Got a bit of a weak link here, but, we'll take it. If that's your worst guy, we can deal with it, especially if we have a rookie like this, which we will promptly put in, like so. Travis Frederick. Mr. Zach Martin out of, drumroll please, Notre Dame. Brian Kelly producing pros, if you haven't noticed. I have. And plus I point them out all the time. I think Notre Dame's going to have it's going to be right in the mix, looking at their schedule. And I have full faith in BK as far as getting players in that program. He's proven it. You know, right tackle is okay, but overall, we're looking dang good. Defense. Dallas is a Tampa 2 team. Rod Marinelli is of the Monty Kiffin, is from the Monty Kiffin line. He's kind of modernized a lot of those Tampa 2 concepts that Kiffin introduced. They play a lot of man press, Dallas. They play a lot of two-man under. A lot of two-man under, a lot of man one press, and they play a lot of Tampa 2 and quarters. Marcus Lawrence, not bad at all. Wish he was a bit faster, but this is not much. You just have to take what you can get as far as that goes. 78 speed with, what was his acceleration? 87? That's not bad. Backed up by Mincy and Randy Gregory here. Greg Hardy, one of the worst human beings on the planet. But the interior is concerning. Tyrone Crawford's not that bad. 86 power move, but look at this block shedding here. Not good. As a matter of fact, we could put Jerome Mincy at a defensive tackle spot. That's exactly what we're going to do. Makes him a little bit small, but I don't really care about that. He's strong enough. But I get better athleticism at both defensive tackle spots, and I get better overall block shedding between the two. I mean, I like Tyrone Crawford's power move. I want that, and I need something other than a 70 on the interior for block shedding. So I'll take an 86 over an 82. I could also go 4 defensive ends in the dime if I really want to. I got enough of them. Not too bad. 69 zone coverage is a little bit borderline, but no one's perfect. He's not going to be on the field in the dime and the nickel anyway. I'm going to have Sean Lee and Mr. Purple Drank here on the field in those situations. So just in base, is what he has to play in, and he's okay. McClain's not that bad. McClain's a talented dude. It's a shame that he's such a nutcase. 82 zone coverage. Sean Lee, really good. Sean Lee's a kind of poor man's Luke Kuechly when it comes to zone coverage backers. He's smaller, of course. He's 234 pounds. That's outstanding. Here's where we're going to run into some trouble. You have Orlando Scandrick here, who's good. 94 and 87. That's good. Brandon Carr, not so much. Maurice Claiborne, what has happened to your life? You just have not panned out at all. So what I want to do here, just to kind of balance out my zone coverage here, is play Byron Jones outside too. Kind of balances out the man coverage and zone coverage a little bit. You know, I can trust an 80 a little bit more. And if his press holds up, even better. What I found in Madden 16, and this has been verified by people as well, is that the receiver's release rating holds more value than the corner's press. So it's a matter of how we match up there. I'll keep this. Brandon McGee. He looks like a guy who needs to be in the lineup. I'm sorry, Maurice Claiborne. I really hate to do this to you, but you're just going farther and farther down the depth chart, buddy. It's not personal. It's just business, buddy. That's all it is. Strictly business. Like, this is why you should not be a slave to overalls. Brandon Carr's not even in the lineup. Why would I play Brandon Carr when I got a guy, when you look at his, skills, he can catch the ball better. Can tackle as well, but, his coverage ratings are just as good, if not better. You'll lose some awareness and play rec, but I'll live with it. Good hit power there. I like having at least one enforcer safety. Zone coverage is kind of meh. And Barry Church is a glorified linebacker. So I got two enforcers there, but with dicey deep coverage. Damn, Bailey doing our kicking. And he's good at it. So there you go. Those are your Dallas Cowboys. Who do I want to have returning kicks? I don't want to risk Des Bryant getting knocked around. So get off the field. Lucky Whitehead, whoever the hell you are. Let's go.
Raiders.
The autumn wind is a Raider.
The site for today's game.
The running back position today manned by a couple of stars of the sport. What are you looking for here?
Yeah, it's kind of refreshing, and it's to do a game where it's all about the running backs. You know, to talk about how good the quarterback is, and aren't they special? Well, these two running backs are special, and we see it each week how they play, but also we see it how the offenses are designed. It is around the running backs.
Yeah, this playbook is a lot like... This playbook is a combination of the Bucks playbook and the Cover 2 playbook.
The Raiders come to the line of scrimmage and show.
Oh, here we go.
Reese is brought down after picking up 6 on this play.
This looks very Viking-ish.
Football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
2nd and 3 after that last carry.
I'm not really afraid of Crabtree that much.
Takes it.
But again, that other corner on that other side.
Curry's marked down after a gain of 4.
Murray's a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
First down here. Murray.
Yeah, I'm going to make you cut that up. You're not bouncing that outside.
The Raiders have it at the 29.
Oh, he's got Reese at tight end. He's got a brain.
Tackled down at the 36.
I'm going to spy someone.
Cowboys with a nickel look here on defense.
Play the pass all the way. And we're going to break it up.
Loose. Well, the Raiders
Going to do the same thing.
go for it and bypass the
We're going to
punt.
spy the defensive tackle, or one of them.
The wide receiver.
We're going to play protect the sticks. Going to play the pass.
The Raiders snap it at the 36.
There we go. Let's go.
Show off those great.
McFadden solo back set. McFadden. He's
All right, we're going to do some power running.
McFadden's a dangerous.
Romo's got it in the gun.
Dez.
Can you believe how steady and reliable?
In the so-called red zone or green zone by some teams, but the defense, you can be a little more
We have a run committer on our hands.
worried about the length of the field.
Run commit's the single worst thing in this game.
The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage. They call his name again, and they are in on McFadden. Stands in the pocket to Williams.
Oop, not quite there.
Romo's unable to connect that time.
That's what
Close.
in the NFL nowadays from the players, especially these receivers. They're so aggressive, so athletic. They go all out for every catch. That time he just lets it all go. Not able to make that mistake.
All right, you got to show me you're going to throw to the fullback. I don't believe you.
See if you can score some points.
The Raiders will take the snap from the 25.
Yeah, that's the lack of block shedding.
14.
Murray's a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
First down at the 39. Look at that concentration as he makes the grab.
These people.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Murray.
Sit down.
It's now second down. Cooper's got it.
Break out your cheeses.
And 10. It's Witten. Witten's tackled down.
All right, matriculate the ball down the field.
That's his first reception today. Offense still looking for a first after that completion on second down. Dropping back now into the shotgun. The catch is made by Lance Dunbar.
We'll go for it.
The Cowboys have decided now to go for it on fourth down and a short yardage situation. From the gun.
That was not a smart decision. There's no way he's catching him. How in the world? Was that Usain Bolt?
Yeah, it's nice. They scored that touchdown. The defense has got to be kicking themselves because they did not play well.
Press coverage all the way. Carr comes out in the pistol. First down at the 20. Carr's pass.
UFO.
Completion.
Anytime your receiver running any route in the NFL, they're worried about getting hit. Don't lead them too far in a slant route. Just throw it right at them.
The Cowboys defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dying defense. Makes the
All right, I can sacrifice that for the time being.
Jones in on the tackle.
So many things are involved when you talk about people.
Double team Amari.
Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving him.
Thank you.
Intercepted.
Phil, this defense has come up with the interception, and now the offense would like to do its part here before the half.
Absolutely, the offense take advantage of this situation. But let's talk about the defense. My gosh, they got some good players, and that was an awesome interception they just made.
Romo's got 2 tight ends on the field.
Oh, wow. Let's go. Let's go.
His way.
Let's go. Wow, the way they collapsed.
The way home and all alone. Touchdown.
How about the blocking up front? Lets the running back get in this football over last time. The coaches took him to the sideline and just gave him heck. That's for sure. That's a good way of seeing it. So motivation.
Got it.
Intercepted.
Linebackers nowadays are so talented. Scrimmage, they're trying to confuse the quarterback.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one.
Ah.
Right at the 50. On the 2-minute warning. One more snap first.
Romo stepping back into the shotgun.
I don't know why you're run committing,
With Williams.
but I burned you with that already.
Halftime, 2 minutes away.
Be there in another incomplete pass.
3rd and 5.
Why is he doing this?
Inside, and he's home for the touchdown.
We're approaching halftime, and
Also, you made that mistake. Let it go and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
Play the receiver.
Make the football be incomplete.
2nd down and 10. On the money.
All right, tackle him.
You got to be agile when you make these kind of catches, running these short drag routes across the field. That time we saw the agility of the receiver. Nice catch.
Carr's completion percentage, 50% on the day.
Wow, Reese got off the line quick.
And the first.
The slant route made famous by the West Coast offense, something that really I thought came in the league when Bill Walsh started with the 49ers in 1979. They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instructions.
the Raiders get a first down.
Coaches love it.
Okay, let's stop bending.
Whoever catches that ball, if they can break a tackle, that's just some extra yards. And that's what you're looking for. And that's what it takes to be a winning football team.
Here's the first snap after the big play.
I'm going to drop Gregory in a deep zone.
Looking to go deep, and it falls incomplete.
Well, my man at quarterback does have a strong arm. He showed it that time, didn't he? He threw that thing high and far and just overthrew the receiver.
Double Cooper.
Will approach this play from out of the pistol. The Raiders will take the snap from the 30.
Looking across the middle.
Oh!
And incomplete that time.
Well, the quarterback can't get him open. He threw to the right guy that time, but the coverage was so good by the defense, nowhere to get the completion.
The Raiders come out and a bunch.
Do that again.
The Raiders will take the snap from the 30. Holmes hauls it in.
Muscles through the defender.
Do the little things right. When you do those right, you get big victories. And doing it right is what this offensive player did that time. Had a chance to get out of bounds, stop the clock, give his offense more chances. Really good job by the offensive player.
Let's go.
He's gonna scramble.
Let's go.
The Raiders call a timeout and are left now with only one. Janikowski will line up for the field goal try.
An empty possession for the offense.
So many times when you see these field goal kickers miss it, it's just about mechanics. What?
He's done. I think he's just frustrated. Yeah. He lacked mental fortitude.